Here real quick. Want to continue working on the rc10b7. So in the last live I did, I started working on this thing. Got pretty far. Got the front end together. And just a quick overview of what I got going on here. Got the nice Protect servo in there, the full aluminum rack and bell cranks, carbon fiber weight plates, and I mounted the fan. Got that thing rocking and rolling. This thing's coming along nice. I just wanted to continue working on it. Don't have a ton of time to finish this thing. Only a couple of weeks till a big trophy race, and I kind of wanted to finish it. What's going on, OG? Good to see you, brother. Figured I'd jump in here real quick and just, get a little bit more done. No time better than now. So let's see what's going on. So from the last time you've seen it, OG, you're the only one in here so far, so I'll talk to you. Let's take a look here. Yeah, this build's coming along. I've done a couple of things. Let me zoom in a little more. A couple of things off camera I did. I got the shocks built. I didn't want to build those on camera because it's kind of boring, honestly. Watching shocks build, you know what I mean? Watching bubbles come up to the top. What's going on, Nitro Bob? Good to see you, brother. The only other thing is, what else did I do? Oh, I built the diff. If you've never built a gear diff, not really much to see there. And I got the turnbuckles built. I did that because that's just a pain in the ass. I didn't have any hot dogs this week. Maybe I should have some. Let's see what OG has to say here. That was the hardest thing for me to do, is not work on my Kyosho MP10T and save for the videos. I just wanted to put it together. It was hard not to do. Well, I got some, I do have some parts on the way, hopefully next week. So, I mean, there's really nothing I can do right now. As far as the front end is pretty much on hold. I can't do that, but as you notice, the back here, well, we ain't got nothing going on. So I think today I'm going to see how far I can get on the back end. I got about a little over an hour, hour and a half we can play on this one. I don't want to bump into JP's time, and I want to watch his live. So I think for about an hour or so, let's wrench on this. Now, one thing that I really do like about this build is I'm a sucker for when things match. And you can see here, Protect servo, black, and they have the nice aluminum cuts in it, which also matches the steering bracket. Looks pretty nice. Which also matches the cooling fan. I love that. I love that. When you can get things to match, looks like you meant it, didn't just throw it together. Looks great. Yeah, this fan mount's pretty sweet. Usually you got to tape them down. Man, by adding that mount there, that's awesome. All right, so bag 3 is usually just the front end components. I have a couple of things coming probably by the end of the week, so maybe, let's say Saturday. Saturday I should be able to do another live. They should be here, so we can start putting the front end together. But for now, we're gonna step right up to bag 4. Let's pull it out, see what we got. Nitro Freak, what's going on, brother? No nitro today, sorry. Gonna do some electric work. All right, let's find bag 4. Here's bag 4. Not a lot in bag 4. That's nice. Blast right through here. Alright, let's put that back. Alright, let's open this up, see what we got all in here. Alright. Control arms. Looks like we got the pills for setting the rear. That's good. That's a C-mount. A little bit of hardware. This should be easy. Okay, cool. All right, step number 1. I would OG. I would love to see stadium trucks come back. You know I love my stadium trucks. I was considering picking up a stadium truck than this B7. This kit on Black Friday they had it down. I think I paid $320 for the truck. Lose connection. Hang on. Are we back? I think we're back. Okay. Hopefully that's not going to happen all damn day. All right. What I was saying was, I don't know if it went through or not, was they had the stadium truck team associated for, I think it was $350. So I was like, man, I might pick that up. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'll pick that up. But at our tracks, at the bigger races, those an rc10t, I have a rc10 gt2, I have a couple of triple xnts. Those are what I have as far as a stadium truck. All right. What was I going to say? At our track, the bigger races, you will find a bunch of guys will bring stadium trucks, and we usually have a decent stadium truck class. But the two-wheel drive buggy class is probably the largest class. So I know basically once I build this, I can go anywhere with it, and I'm going to find a race. Whereas if I show up with a stadium truck, I might not. So I kind of passed on it because of that alone. Okay, so I need inserts. Doesn't tell me what insert it is. Okay, it's probably got a page here. Okay, 1 degree, 1 degree. Okay. Let's see here. There's the other two. Okay, so everything is here. That's good. Now here's an issue with this. It just shows you the mounts. It's 1 degree. Okay, so these will work. One degree inserts, and they are to the left and down. So we're going to mount these. The inserts go in. That's going to set, I believe, the toe. You want to be down into the corner. RC Misfits, what's going on, bud? I was watching your live earlier. I decided I got some alone time. The kids are gone. I'm gonna play with mine a little more. Okay, got the arms. Beautiful. Don't even have to cut those. And these are going to be the spacers for the front of the pins. Yeah, man. I'm guessing you guys from the other side of the pond, I believe, right? Okay. So that's going to go there. What's going on, all aspects? How you been, brother? Okay, so we're going to need a little bit of Loctite because we are going metal to metal on this one. Okay. Sheffield. Hell yeah. Looks like you guys got a pretty good seat there. Quite a few of you guys from, I guess, that area. That, what's his name? I forget the name of the. They're on Pop Along. I watch those guys. They seem like a pretty cool bunch of guys. Playing with them Integras again. Hey, did you happen to get that carburetor? I sent it out, but our mailman, because of the holidays, I wouldn't be surprised if it's still sitting at my post office. They're in no hurry. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, not too many guys around my area mess around with much, but we have a pretty good race scene. But I got to get more videos of it. We have more of a grassroots style. Like some of these classes aren't even. I don't know if anybody's even seen. Like we race monster trucks here. Yeah, I love 10 scale on roads. I only have 2. Not yet. My mailman eats mostly when he's delivering mail. Are you feeding him, or is he's eating from everybody else? Okay. Next thing you got to do. One. I don't know if I like this idea. They just have a stud, basically, that goes into the control arm to hold the shock. I don't know. Guess that'll work okay. 1.5. It's pretty crude. So is this, I'm guessing your mailman's a fat dude if everybody's feeding him, right? OG, you got 2 more. We got brand new stuff. We got used. We got Nitro Electric. Come on, man. You're going to have to fill me in on this one. What do we got? All right. I'm guessing that'll be good. I don't want to pop through the end. All right. And there's 3 mount positions for this, A, B, and C. They want them right in the middle on B, so that's easy enough. RS4 first edition clean. Nice. Like I said, if anybody's looking for belts for an RS4, our local hobby shop has them. I haven't bought them because mine is shaft driven, but they're there. I mean, I know those are probably one of the more common parts to go. So I don't know how far they want those in. You don't want to pop through the back, obviously. That looks good. I'm sure I can make adjustments. Cherry clean? That's awesome, OG. I guess it's awesome. I don't know. I like them dirty. Okay, so this is going to go this way. Let's see here. Let's see what we got. Get these arms on. That's going to be this side, and that's going to be that side. All right. Going to need these spacers. I don't have a TC3. It's the only one I don't have. I have a, well, not the only one I don't have. I don't have the Team Associated TC3. I have a RS4 Evo 3, and I have the cheap Red Cat. Look at Aspects is going to twist your arm a little bit. Who has it? Who has it? I'm going to buy it. Going to spend even more money. Oh, got me laughing. I dropped it. Let me get it. There we go. Okay, 4 spacers. This is going to go in through here. These hinge pins are pretty thick. I like that. So we know the hinge pins will take a shot. Nice, put them through here. Yeah, I haven't been playing with the on-road stuff too much. Our roads are really bad, so I usually have to take it to, we have a boat launch that we play at. It's pretty nice. But, I I don't know. I just like our roads are just too beat up. You can't run them. Like I mean, I had that Red Cat. I had that up to about 50 mile an hour, running pretty good, and it just kept on tearing the body up. I mean, it wasn't even for me crashing. It was just basically the roads are so bad. You get potholes and stuff. It's just garbage. Pennsylvania roads are shit. Okay, so these are extras. That's gonna go in the extra bag. I gotta get myself a nice organizer and go through this and see what I need to take to the track with me and what I don't. All right, that's it for that bag. That's probably the easiest bag that I've had so far. All right, bag 6. This one's gonna be fun. I'm gonna do transmission. This is gonna suck. I'll tell you that now. All right, bag 6. Here we go. Let's see what we got in this thing. This looks like a bunch of everything. It's got wing buttons, wing mounts. This is going to be a good bag to get through. This looks like it's going to have a lot of stuff in it. There's our transmission casings. I hope they fix these. This is going to be a recent one, so hopefully this has the issues fixed. They said that I guess the molds were tight. Some inserts. That's cool. Okay, rear sway bar. That's slipper clutch parts. Oh yeah, got some bling bling here. There's a D block. That looks like a brace. That's the engine mount. That's for the sway bar. Input shaft, slipper discs. Your bunch of your pins. Looks like more sway bar parts. Some spacers. All right. This is that cool Octalock setup, I guess, that they have. Spurs. Some more carbon fiber. Gotta love that. All right, here's those transmission gears. Wish these would have been metal, but I understand for the lightweight. But I'm not going to upgrade those yet. If they fail, I will. We'll go from there. Okay, there's all my hardware. There's some more hardware. And the friction discs. Okay, put this bag to the side. All right, step 1 is basically gearbox. Well, actually, your step 1 would be to build the diff. I have the diff, and that is right here. I already built it. I built it off because honestly, I didn't think it was worth anybody watching that. What's going on, Michelle? How you been? All right, so first things first, we're going to need our transmission housings. All right, clean, good. Nice mold on these. Sweet. Looks good. All right, one of the questions OG asked me yesterday was what I was going to do for bearings. So I'm going to need them, so we can answer that question now. The bearings of choice I'll be going with is the Witz Racing Products Hyperglide B7 ceramics. Going with full ceramic bearings on this thing. Now let's see, it needs 8 bearings. How many of those size bearings do I have? Well, I believe it should do the gearbox. Let's see here. Let's open this up. Oh yeah, aspects. I have another one. I have a Fortec. I forgot about that thing. Not too many projects right now. I gotta slow down buying stuff. Forgot I still have that Fortec. That Fortec's sweet. 5x10x4 bearings, 8 of them. Guessing that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. And these are all going to be wheel bearings and other things, I suppose. How much were these? I don't remember. They're like, I think they're like, I could be wrong. I think they were like $80. They weren't cheap. Yeah, so full ceramic bearings we're going to run in this thing. All right, so looks like, let's see, what housing is what? That's going to be that side. I'd like to put them together first so I can see where I'm at. Okay, so it's going to be the way that they're showing it this way. So the main shaft has to come out here like this. That's going to come through here. Just like that. Okay, let's see here. Bearing here. I'm going to go in there. Just like that. Another bearing on the outside. Just like that. Man, those bearings are going to be nice. They are going to be nice. Okay, I need the dowels. They're in here. If I can even get this done today, I'd be happy with it. Just get the transmission. Yeah, I know. It's these bearings are not cheap. But I think, you know, 17.5 class, it's going to be necessary. So I didn't cheap out on them. You know, do my usual trick, and all my fun stuff that I like to do, but that's okay. We'll spend the money this time. Okay, 3 pins. That output shaft's going to be a pain in my ass. Okay, and the other 6 bearings, simple. One on each side. Set that on here. That's good. I'll sit right in there. Do that 2 more times. What's the matter, OG? Are you making a shopping list? Oh, that's not the right size. How'd you get in there? All right, are we back? Why am I having problems lately? Never did the first couple. There we go. Get rid of you. All right, where are we at? Put that one in there. Okay. And one more. Hey Harold, how you doing, brother? Just gonna run this for a little bit and have some fun putting this thing further together. Man, that's nice. All right, where are we at now? Okay, I need 4 screws. We're gonna put this housing together. See how it spins? Yeah, I think they had that. I just wanted to see how deep down the rabbit hole I talked me into buying one buggy already. Yeah, you did talk me into that one. Alright, so we got to get screws for this. 4 of them. Let's see what we can find. Yeah, you got into my pocket with that buggy, so I mean, I got to get into yours now. Alright, so we need one that's 16. I'm going to need that little chart. Let's make some room here. We're getting kind of clattered here. Okay, back to what we were doing. Okay, so I need a 16 long. Was that 3 by 16? Yeah. It's probably these. 3 by 16. Yeah, these. So what do you think about having to build these things? I'll tell you what, I think I'd rather buy it done. I mean, it's kind of fun, but I could see how some people can get discouraged by this because I've built a bunch of stuff in my day, you know, and even some of these are a pain in the butt. $3,000 in new carpet and dirt cars. I win? Huh? Good. I'm stimulating the economy, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so we got 4 of these. These I'm going to put in by hand. One thing I never do is tighten transmissions up with anything other than by hand, because if you over tighten them, you get too much friction in them. It's just junk. They're no good. That went together a lot easier than I thought. That's pretty cool that you're getting back into racing. I give you that. That's cool. My plan is I'm definitely going to go out racing more this year. I got a couple more things I definitely want to use. We'll see what happens. Nitro RC Vlog wants to go racing. There's a track out by him. I'm going to definitely go out there. And I'm going to race him. See how he does. I'm going to give him the option of what we're going to race, I think. I was thinking about this, you know, to make a cool day out of it. Let him get some content from it. I'm going to get some content from it and have a good time. Just have fun, you know, how it should be. But I think since I actually race, I'm going to give him the option of what we're going to run. You know what I mean? I know he has a buggy, an 8 truggy, an 8 buggy. I have an older 8 truggy, and I got an 8 scale buggy to run. If he wants to run something electric or something, I can do that too. All right, sweet. Let's check it out. Oh, yeah. Considering that's turning what? 8 different bearings. That's not bad. I like that. That's cool. All right, we got ourselves sort of a transmission. We got some transmission. All right, what's next? Looks like you're going to put the rear sway bar mount and the rear sway bar on. All right, so we can put that to the side. I'm going to need a The sway bar itself. Got it. Those look like a bunch of sway bar parts. I'm probably going to need that. And let's find the sway bar brackets. No. Well, those I'm going to need. Those are for the links. So we're going to have to open this up. Drove to Indiana 3 times a week. Michigan 2 times a week. I basically race almost every day at 3 different tracks for a few years. You're crazy. Like I race on Saturdays, and we go up to the off-road track. We went up there once. We're gonna definitely start doing that more. And what was I gonna say? They give you 2 of them? Is there a difference? No, they just give you 2. All right, that's cool. I dig that. But if you go up there on a Friday when everybody's working, you can pretty much have the track to yourself. And it was a good day, considering we went there and I mean it was completely washed out. I mean it was a mud pile. It was still a good time because you know we had to marshal ourselves. That kind of sucked, but other than that, it was just a good time. Okay. Those are for shocks. That's I don't need any of that. Okay. So I need, what size are those? M3 by 10. Those are all for body, so that's not going to be the bag. Okay, let's find us a 10. 10 mils. 6, 8. No, those are going to be longer than that. Is that a 10? Nope, a little shorter than that. Just gonna dump it. That's gotta be those. Okay. Actually, I need the other kind. Hang on. Got a couple different types of screws they use in this thing. Gotta watch. That's a 10 there. All right, cool. That's a 10. That's a 10. That's a 10. There we go. So anybody get out and run some nitro today? It's a pretty nice day out, but it's still friggin' soaked. Of course, we'd get a day that's in the 50s and it would be rain. You know what I mean? Nonsense. Double check that. Those are 12s. I need different size. Come on. I just hate dumping these things out because then you start losing them. If they're in a bag, it's not going to go anywhere. Battle Creek, 15 minutes away, had a high-banked oval cement track and off-road. Kalamazoo, 30 minutes away, had indoor carpet and off-road. Indiana had indoor carpet and a massive outdoor track. It's good when you have a lot of cool spots around. They don't run the asphalt oval now because it's too cold, but they have an awesome carpet track. That's about half hour, 40 minutes. And that's pretty much all I have right now, unless I want to drive New York, you know. Just fine, I could do that, but trains and lanes, that's the outdoor dirt one. I don't think they're running the dirt right now. And they're indoor. I could run that. I think they might even have something going on today. But I've been working a lot with the holidays, so today is just more of a laid back day, but I mean, I found a window of opportunity here to work on this some more. So I got to get tomorrow 40 and sunny. The trucks will be flying. Yeah, I'll be at work. Gotta love it. Everybody else gets the holidays off. I don't get a lot of them. But that might change soon. Beautiful. There we go. So far, I haven't seen any issues with this transmission housing, so I hope they got that issue figured out. Okay. Still good. Still good. All right. Start getting this sway bar going. I need that. I need that. There's going to be some grub screws somewhere. Let's find that bag. There they are. Out of all the hardware with the RC community you got to deal with, I think grub screws are the ones I hate the most. Once they fall, they're gone. They're gone forever. All right, 1.5. We're going into aluminum, so I'm going to need the Loctite again. Yeah, I should have went out in the garage. I have a magnetic tray. Probably would have worked a lot better, but here we are. I'm not going to do it now. All right. There's one. Yeah, I got to get this thing done for the trophy race is in 3 weeks. I mean, I have no real reason for getting it done in 3 weeks. It's just I think it'd be a better day for me to take it out on a day like that, because the place is going to see a much higher than usual turnout. And due to me not running buggies really before, I think it'd be a better idea, because instead of me running on the track at the same time as people that are obviously going to blow my doors off, I could hopefully make it into a main where it's a little bit closer to my skill level at the time, and you know, slow, and I should be able to get at least a good race in on one of the mains. You know what I mean? Like if you're stuck in a main or a qualifier with, you know, absolute maniacs that just fly, it's going to be a problem. You know what I mean? I don't want to be in their way, but I also wouldn't mind, you know, just seeing where I stack up. You know. That's not even close. Not even close to center. What was I doing? There we go. Okay, there we go. Sway bar's on. Looks pretty close to centered. I dig it. That'll work. I have family in Indiana. I don't know where Kalamazoo is or any of that. I don't recall. I didn't do much truck driving in Indiana. They're from Peru. It's right outside of Fort Wayne. All right. So now I need these guys here for on the ends, and those are going to get pressed into these links here. Have you ever anything other than your slash on carpet? Because those buggies are a totally different monster. Yeah, I actually have a TLR 22 3.0. That's a not a stadium truck. That's a short course truck. I ran that, and I don't know. I never really. Things looking amazing. Thanks, Bob. I appreciate that, brother. I ran that. I have a Mini B that when it doesn't self-destruct, it's ridiculously fast. And what else do I have? I've tinkered. Yes, I'm not familiar with how they work, but it's going to be a definite learning curve. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love running the slash. That's kind of why that's been my constant. I run the slash, but